growth of civilization. Once the early man started cultivating, they started to growing more than their requirements. The extra product was known as surplus. As a result, some people choose to follow professions other than agriculture, such as pottery making, metal craftsmanship, and trading. With emergence of new skills and new professions, some of these villages gradually started developing into towns. People exchanged their surplus products with other towns, and thus emerged the trading system. The development of town culture is generally what is seen as the beginning of civilization. Now we are going to be discuss about Indus Valley Civilization or Harappan Civilization. One such civilization developed in India about 4,700 years ago. It is known as Indus Valley Civilization. In this map, red in color I marked, as it developed around the river Indus. It developed in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent. The Indus Valley Civilization was a contemporary of three other bronze civilizations, namely Mesopotamian or Sumerian on the bank of the Euphrates and Tigris River. Second, Egyptian in the Nile River, and Chinese in the bank of river Hangu. These civilizations are called Bronze Age civilization because of the technology of making bronze items played an important role in the growth of cities in this age. So which are the civilization comes under the Bronze Age civilization means Mesopotamian civilization, Egyptian civilization, and Chinese civilization. Let us move to Harappan civilization. Harappan civilization. The first cities. The Indus Valley civilization is also known as Harappan civilization because it was discovered first in 1921 at the modern site of Harappa, a town in the Pakistan. In 1922, similar excavations started at Mohenjo-daro in Sindh, present-day Pakistan. These two sites of Indus Valley civilization are 483 kilometers apart or linked through the river Indus. Extension of the civilization. Excavation have revealed that the Harappan civilization was spread over a very wide area. It covered part of Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, some part of western UP, even some part of Pakistan also, present-day Pakistan also. It extends from Jammu in the north to the Narmada in the south, and from the Makran coast of Pakistan in the west to Meerut in the northeast. Now we are going to be see other important cities of Harappan civilization. Although now over nearly 1,100 sites are known, some of other important Harappan cities are Here I give the list. You just listen. All the places we have, what are the things we discussed now, all the places you can see in the map. Okay, so the first site, the first place, Chaugu Dora, it is located in the river Indus in Sindh. Kali Bangan, it is a river, it is located the river bank of Gagar, it is in present day Rajasthan. Next is Bana Valley, it is located in Haryana state. Next is Lothal, it is a port town located in Gujarat. Other Harappan civilizations, particularly coastal towns like Shurkotata and Palakot, probably served as a port, and these cities were participate in regular maritime trade with Western Asia. The recently discovered sites of the Indus Valley civilization includes Dholavira, Roki Karki and Ganvarli Bala. The Harappan civilization was characterized by certain common features which set it apart from all the other culture of the time. For example, at almost every site, archaeologists have found a unique red pottery painted with black designs known as red and black ware, stone weights, seals with the Indus script and copper tools. Let us take a look at some important features of the Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization. Let us going to discuss about town planning of Harappan civilization. The Harappan cities are distinctive by their town planning. The general layout of the cities like Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Kalibangan and Roki Karki is similar. The first what we are going to discuss here, a citadel. Many of these cities were divided into two or more parts. Usually, the part to the west was smaller but higher. Just look at this picture, you can understand. Archaeologists describe this as the citadel. Generally, the part of the east was larger but lower. This is called the lower town. So, the citadel was usually based on a mount. It was possibly occupied by the member of the ruling class. Below the citadel lay a lower town containing brick houses which were inhabited by common people. The archaeologist describes about these towns. Very often wells of baked bricks were built around each part. The bricks were so well baked that they have lasted for thousands of years. The bricks were laid in an interlocking pattern. The pattern of construction is interlocking pattern, and that made the wells strong. That's why the town existing till now. Now we are going to be discuss about Great Bath. I hope you all like to take a bath every day since from morning and evening, right? Like that, the people of Harappan civilization also, they give more importance of bathing. So, archaeologists found in some cities a special building were constructed on the citadel. For example, in Mohenjo-daro, a very special tank which archaeologists called the Great Bath was built in this area. This was lined with bricks, coated with plaster and made watertight with a layer of natural tar. There were steps leading down to it from two sides, while there were rooms on all sides. Water was probably brought in from a well and drained out after use. Perhaps important people took a dip in this tank on special occasion. Other cities such as Kalibangan and Lothal had a fire altar where sacrifices may have been performed. And some cities like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa and Lothal had elaborated storehouses. Method which is followed by houses and buildings in Harappan civilization. The remarkable thing about the arrangements of houses in the lower town and that they followed the grid system. The main streets, some as much as 30 feet wide, were laid out in the pattern. They were straight and intersected each other at right angle, thus dividing the city in large rectangular blocks or grids. This rectangular towns was a unique feature and was not known in other civilization. People used standardized burnt brick of good quality as building materials for houses. The houses of varying sizes, often of 2 or more stores, consists of rooms constructed around the rectangular courtyard. In almost all the cities, every house had its own courtyard and bathroom. In Kalibangan, many houses had their own wells. The drainage system of Harappan civilization. The drainage system of the cities of the Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization was very impressive. Water flowed from the houses to the street, which had drains. Sometimes these drains were covered with bricks and sometimes with stone slopes. Very often, drains in houses were connected to those on the street and smaller drains laid into bigger ones. As the drains were covered, the inspection holes were provided at intervals to clean them. So, the drains were equipped with manholes. The time often they are clean the drainage system. Okay, so this is the unique feature of this civilization. How the Great Bath we see like that the drainage system also important features of Harappan civilization. So we can understood how they probably planned and built at the same time. Maybe all the houses, all the buildings were constructed by the same period of time. That time only we can get this like drainage system.